Om Swastiastu. Hello everyone. My name is Intan Rahmawati from class A1 Denpasar. Today I will to review an article by Mr. Wijaya as my lecturer. The title of the article is Developing English Listening Material for the 7th Year Student of Junior High School. Okay. For the first is the introduction. Okay, for the first is the introduction. What is the background of the studies or the article? First is English. English is the most important subject in the world of communication. Apart from that, in trade, political, and military activities, English is very necessary. Mastery of English is a necessity for everyone and is invaluable in the process of the real life. Okay, the next is maybe it's the problems of the English subject in junior high school is the student worksheet. Do you know is student worksheet in bahasa is lembar kerja siswa or LKS are books used by teacher for students in learning English, which aims to provide exercise for the student to work on. However, the student worksheet or LKS and text box used by teacher are proven to have many factual errors, and the use of the books doesn't help students to become good user of English. These books also doesn't provide material that is in the accordance with the curriculum. So there are obstacles that become a problem, namely in the student worksheet books or LKS. Namely, there is no material listening, and also listening skills are not tested in the school examination. I think it's the problem because there is no examination for listening skill. This make the teacher focus more on writing activities. In fact, there are 4 skills the student must mastery, namely reading skill, writing skill, listening skill, and speaking. However, listening skill are the neglected by teacher and student. Okay, listening skill is very important, but school have not paid special attention to it, especially in junior high school. Listening skill is an important aspect because it is often used. Okay, next is why do the author do the study? To formulate what material should be developed to teach listening skill, because the student worksheet books or LKS doesn't provide the material for listening skill, and also listening skill are not tested in the school examination. I think it's the reasons why school doesn't provide the material for listening. The writer also conduct the study to develop the material needed to learn listening. And what are research questions? I find two the research questions. For the first is what should be developed to teach listening skill for grade 7 junior school. Second is how to develop the material needed in listening skill for seventh grade junior high school. The type of this research is experimental research method because research refers to evaluating material to develop new product in learning for seventh grade junior high school student in improving listening skill. And who are the participants? As I based on my opinion and what I read in the article, for the participants is class 7th grade junior high school in Singaraja. Researcher choose class 7's junior high school because it has compatibility with the material with the school curriculum, and competency standard and basic competence are the reference in this study research. Researchers will develop listening topic that will represent the competence standard and basic competence required by the school-based curriculum. Next is how was the data collected? The data collected by using the dig and carry developed research model. The first is identify instructional goals. Second is conduct instructional analysis. Third is analyze learners and context. Four is write performance objective. 5. Develop assessment instruments. 6. Develop instructional strategy. 7. Develop and select instructional material. 8. Design and conduct formative evaluation of instruction. 9. Revise introduction. And the last is design and conduct summative evaluation. Okay, next is what are the most important findings and what are the answers to the research questions. The final product of this research is a set of listening material in form of 3 student books, 1 teacher books, and listening tape in form of DVD. The material itself was designed so it will achieve impact on the student, expose the student to real language with different information processing system, different type of listening, and was developed with 3 different difficult levels. The content of the material closely follows the topics as delineated by the syllabus. Okay, for the last is how do the author explain this result? The research begins with observing class activity in the teaching English. The research found that teachers put little emphasis on listening despite the importance of listening. The teacher stated that the absence of a language and material laboratory at this time had become a problem in teaching, especially in teaching listening to 7th grade of junior high school. Based on the problem found in teaching listening in junior high school, the researchers then decided to develop listening material that could be used in the 7th year of junior high school. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye. Om Santi Santi Santi.